Oi, oi! One day, that intro will stick. This week on the YouTube channel, we're taking a look at the most spoilt kid in the United Kingdom. If you thought rich kids going skint was bad, you ain't seen nothing yet. Right, no nonsense. Let's get into this.
Now, all parents want the best for their children, obviously.
First of all, I apologise for this fucking sound quality. Let's just bear on through it, alright? I'm sorry about it, but let's just bear on through it.
Now, all parents want the best for their children, obviously, but when is the best too much? Well, this is Brogan Mackay, just 11 years old.
First of all, 11 years old? 11 years old, right, okay. I get that her parents are meant to be rich, alright? But since when could you buy anti-aging shit right there? I would have said 11 years old. I would have said at least 15.
So, pretty much, actually, in designer gear. Her parents have spent over £150,000 since she was born, making sure she's got the latest clothes and gadgets. So,
150,000! In a 7-year span, they have spent 150,000! Fucking hell. Most families in the UK can't afford a house that's 150,000. Might have to find out what the number is. Clearly they've got enough money to spend. Give some to me.
is Brogan the most spoilt child in Britain? Take a look at this.
Hi, my name's Brogan Mackay. Come on in.
Welcome to every little girl's dream.
These are my Jimmy Choos. These cost £475.
£455 for high heels. You're 11 years old. The most you've got to look forward to is a fucking Year 6 disco. Not gonna lie though, Year 6 disco, banging. Year 6 leavers disco, a banger, banger, banger. For Christ, I didn't see my fucking friends turn up in like Louis Vuitton suits, did I?
This cost £360.
£360? What? What? Please don't tell me you take that to school! Oh, sorry, I'm just thinking this girl still goes to school. Clearly she doesn't need any GCSEs, her parents will just buy everything for her. But if she did go to primary school, let's face it, she's probably just about to leave primary school. She's 11 years old. You do not need a bag that costs nearly 500. The most you're gonna put in there is fucking pens and pencils.
From designer outfits, handbags and high heels, the 11-year-old admits she's spoilt and loves it.
My mum will say, oh, can you just wait a couple of weeks, Brogan, if I hardly get any money? And I'll say, no, Mum, please, please.
All she needs to say is please, please, please.
You fucking spoiled brat!
My mum will say, oh, can you just wait a couple of weeks, Brogan, if I hardly get any money? And I'll say, no.
I mean, from my perspective, when I see parents that say we haven't got enough money to afford it, they can just about barely afford necessities like food, water, etc. But this girl don't give a fuck. She don't care if her parents can barely afford to drive their Rolls Royce. She's still gonna want her, I don't even know what she has. See, I'm too poor to understand what she has. Clearly this wasn't exactly designer. This was about, what, 30 quid? That leather jacket alone is probably like 200 quid minimum. Meanwhile, mine up there is probably about 50.
When she gets bored of dressing up, her bedroom's kitted out for a 21st century princess with all the latest gadgets. But it doesn't end there. Brogan's been high maintenance since the age of 3 and regularly gets her hair highlighted, not to mention the nail extensions and fake tanning sessions.
This girl's fake tanning at fucking 11 years old. I know there are like 20-year-old girls out there who are trying desperately to get fake tan because they want to look like Oompa Loompas and they can't afford it. While this girl, she can fucking just do whatever she wants. Thing is, with fake tan for her, she'll actually look like an Oompa Loompa because she's short.
A self-confessed shopaholic, Brogan even has designer dolls at £400 a piece, as well as a pink credit card, so she's never out of pocket.
Whoa, did you say that again? Designer dolls for 400 quid? Alright, let's have a look at that doll. Let's have a look at that doll. Those dolls ain't shit compared to my designer doll, alright? You see this here? This is a proper designer doll, alright? I mean, he can't gravity spike you like a dickhead, but I mean, it's there. And that is the first time I've used that since Christmas.
As well as a pink credit card, so she's never out of pocket.
She's 11 years old and she has a credit card. What do you mean? We are 1 minute and 25 seconds into this video and I already want to quit. This girl is causing me to lose brain cells.
And of course, no pampered princess would be complete without her very own pocket pooch. Meet Barbie.
You named your dog Barbie.
Oh no!
For fuck's sake. You named your dog Barbie, you might as well put it down. I don't even care. I mean, if Tank got put down, then fucking Barbie, you're next on the chopping block. Christ almighty, this video's gonna get dislike bombed.
Well, as you see, they were kind enough to invite us into the house. Let's have a chat to them now. Brogan is here with her mum.
Fucking hell. I mean, her mum's not exactly going for the fucking apples there, is she?
Brogan, let's have a chat to you first. So what is it about designer clothes? Why do you like them so much?
I just like to be different from everybody else. Having all this designer stuff makes me feel different.
Does it?
Right. The reason you like designer clothes is because you look different from everyone else. Clearly, Mummy isn't giving her enough attention if she's craving it from other people. So your mum is spending all her hard-earned money on you because you want to look a bit different. It doesn't take much to fucking look different from an 11-year-old. Unless you're somewhere like LA, 11-year-olds aren't rocking up in their Rolls Royces getting dropped off to school.
Now, let's have a look at what you're wearing today, because actually that jacket, which is very trendy, it's a high street store, isn't it, which is good. But I just wonder if we can have a quick look at your shoes, which I'm already coveting because they're gorgeous. And actually they're my size, so I might have to borrow them afterwards.
Mate, the reporter is so tempted to rub those shoes off her. You might as well. I mean, her mum's just going to buy her a new pair anyway, so fuck it. Donate to the poor. I mean, that's what her mum calls it.
Jimmy Choos, aren't they? How much do they cost you or your mum?
475.
475 for high heels! You haven't been invited to a fucking ball. Why are you wearing that? And it's not like you need to go anywhere fancy. I mean, you're 11 years old. The most you have to do is sit in your room and not die.
475.
Gosh, I mean, that's a huge amount of money, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why is she acting like she's proud of it? But that's 475. Yeah.
Wear them for a long time, Mummy. You're only 11. Your feet are probably going to grow, aren't they?
That's a fair point for the news reporter. I didn't even think of that. In a few years' time, those shoes aren't going to fit her or any of the fucking designer clothes she decided to get. Thing is, at least be thankful. I get you're 11 years old, so you're not even going to know what that means yet. But be grateful. Your mum's probably worked hard to get where she is, and then you're just treating it like as if you got fucking unlimited money. She's acting as if she got the money herself, which clearly she fucking didn't.
Alison, when did this all begin? When did you start buying your daughter so many lavish and luxury gifts and clothes?
Really from when she was born. When she was first born, I was earning like £50 a week. I was training to be a hairdresser.
£50 a week already? That's more than me. She's just come out the womb and she's getting more money than me. Oh, there's still more to watch. There's still more.
Every mum watching this would feel the same this morning. But why do you have to spend so much money on clothes? Because the high street clothes, the supermarket clothes, they're just as good, aren't they? And they're a fraction of the price.
She's got loads of designer as well, but I mean, we still go into Primark and all that. I mean,
that is the biggest load of bullshit I've heard. If you can give your daughter £150,000 in 7 years, when the fuck do you need to go to Primark? You go to Primark as a last resort. That's not your first option. I mean, let's face it, most people with money do not go to Primark, and there's a good reason for that. There'll be shirts there for like a couple quid, and you'll be like, oh, that's sick, and then you get home and it's fucking ripped. That is bullshit.
Look, I suppose it would be okay if you were millionaires or you had so much money it didn't matter, but I suppose the situation is, you know, money, like for many families across the UK, is tight for you and your husband, isn't it? So is this an expense you can justify, really?
Now that is something I didn't realise, and that's pissed me off even more. Okay, so maybe the mum and her husband are actually doing well for themselves. They're not millionaires, but they're above, you know, average pay in Scotland. Which makes it even worse, the fact that she still wants more. The daughter still wants designer shit, even though they clearly can't afford it. £150,000 could have been put to way better use. I think anyone with a brain would know that. I mean, I get it. She's 11 years old. She has no value of money. She doesn't really understand what's going on, really. But, I mean, I feel like you should start giving your son or daughter money once they have a concept of how it works and how the economy works.
You worry that she won't be able to. I mean, you're sort of preparing her for a life of difficulty in that way. Do you worry about that?
Yeah. I mean, I've told her, I'm like, as soon as, do you know what I mean, you start wanting more and more stuff, you're going to need to get a job.
I think that's the first time she's ever heard the word job in her life. I mean, yeah, I've never had a fucking job, but I mean, I'm not the one who wants to get designer shit.
Who are your role models, Brogan?
I like Katie Price, but right now she's...
Why do you like Katie Price? What was it about her that you think's great?
her lifestyle. She's got like everything she wants and she gets everything she wants.
Oh my god, this girl. In today's YouTube world, oh my god. She definitely watches Logan Paul. She's definitely watching the Pauls. Probably FouseyTube as well. Probably a bit of Dax. I don't know. Probably a bit of David Dobrik, to be honest with you. Any YouTuber that flexes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we appreciate you coming on. Thanks very much for telling us your story. Brogan and Alison, thank you very much.
Well, that was apparently the most spoilt child in the UK. Is she? No. There are far worse people on Rich Kids Go Skin and things like that. She is not nearly as bad. I mean, the dislikes of this fucking video say otherwise, but still. But hopefully she doesn't become those people on Rich Kids Go Skin where sometimes they can be really arrogant and very ungrateful. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy it and you are new around here, subscribe and leave a like. At the top right of the screen, there'll be a card showing the rest of the videos in this playlist if you did enjoy this one. But other than that, I'll see you guys in a bit.